Unholy Cannoli. Cartoon Cat is a hostile, cryptid, and urban legend created by Canadian horror artist Trevor Henderson. He is a giant feline creature who resembles a 1930s era cartoon cat, hence his name. The producer image of Cartoon Cat was posted online by Trevor Henderson on August 4th, 2018. In the photograph, a large creature resembling a black and white rubber hose cartoon creature sits in an abandoned building, leering at the camera from around a door frame. The creature is similar to Cartoon Cat, jet black, huge eyes, crooked teeth, and noodly limbs, ending in white gloved hands. But its head is more dog-like or mouse-like in shape. The image was captioned, "They're just like your favorite cartoon," suggesting this is just one many monsters similar to Cartoon Cat, or perhaps an alternate form. Later on August 10th, a second photograph was released with the caption, "What they found in the dirt mall." The photograph was an abandoned shopping mall with a full body view of Cartoon Cat walking towards the camera with a malicious, wide-eyed grin. This is the first image of Cartoon Cat in his more recognizable form, with a round head and pointed ears, though he has no visible tail nor feet of any kind, with his legs ending in blunt points. 5 days later, on August 15th, a third picture was posted of the Cartoon Cat captioned, "The classics are coming back," featuring Cartoon Cat standing in the middle of a crossroad at night. The photo appears to be taken from inside a car, with the headlights being the only source of light shining upon Cartoon Cat, though only illuminating his arms and legs due to Cartoon Cat's height. This is the only photo thus far where Cartoon Cat has visible feet and a long hose-like neck stretching down to the ground, with his head slithering off towards the side of the car, appearing to have either extremely dilated pupils or possibly hollow eye sockets. On August 14th, the fourth picture was posted and captioned, "For you, Annan." This was another full-body view of Cartoon Cat standing in front of an abandoned building, its whole body bending and swaying with its mouth wide open. Once again, his feet are missing. On September 26th, a very unnerving picture of the creature was released, showing Cartoon Cat standing in what looks like someone's house. Here, He is much smaller than his previous photos, with much larger teeth and large disease-looking lips and gums. On October 10th, the Cartoon Cat fact sheet was posted showing a close-up of Cartoon Cat reaching towards the viewer with a massive grin full of yellow teeth, dripping with blood, suggesting he has either eaten someone or is clenching his jaws so tight his gums are bleeding. Beneath his profile picture is some text, though most of it is covered with black bars labeled redacted. Some of the less obscure text reads, often found in abandoned redacted show from 1939. Incredibly cruel and is thought to be redacted. This suggests that Cartoon Cat is based on, or possibly original form, an old cartoon from 1939. Further, information can be uncovered on Trevor's response to people's questions on his Tumblr. In these, Trevor states, Cartoon Cat is the most dangerous monster in his collection, most likely excluding the giants. He also states, Cartoon Cat is so dangerous, other monsters avoid the dirt mall it sometimes resides in if they know what's good for them. When asked why is he so dangerous, Trevor simply responded, unchecked limitations. However, another one of Trevor's creations, the man with the upside-down face, was shown to be much worse than Cartoon Cat, as the man with the upside-down face has indirectly caused mass murder along with committing much more heinous crimes than Cartoon Cat. Well, Cartoon Cat only attacks and or kidnaps people when they are in around his lair. And if his backstory of being an abandoned 1939 cartoon is true, attacks people for revenge, the man with the upside-down face affects people for his own sickening pleasure, feeding off of the negative emotions from those who had unfortunate tragedies, big or small, making him more evil in terms of his actions. Cartoon Cat has also not been shown to have killed people. Albeit he may have caused some harm, but that is completely debatable, as the mythos lack potential storyline. Wow, the man with the upside down face has indirectly committed mass murder. The latest pictures of Cartoon Cat have revealed much more information on the monster. A photo was posted showing what seems to be an angry-looking Cartoon Cat, but brightening the image reveals an unusual, thick, almost blocky body with only Cartoon Cat's face and arm being recognizable. His latest image shows his regular look, except for the fact that he has 5 eyes, while yet another illustration of him displays his face having only 2 realistic-looking eyes. These images and inconsistencies in Cartoon Cat's appearance and his size, such as his feet repeatedly changing from points into those resembling shoes, and his size that ranges from towering over a stop sign to being only slightly taller than a person, seemingly implying that, like an actual rubber hose 30s Cartoon Cat can change his form, size, and body at will, stretching, adding, changing, and increasing the size of his body parts on a whim, which could explain why he is so dreaded even among other monsters. He doesn't obey traditional laws of life. He's malleable, acting like a shape-shifting cartoon, except much more evil and sinister, possibly altering and taking others' beings for fun. If not, then driven out of anger or some possible hunger instincts. If his backstory is true, then it is possible Cartoon Cat attacks people for revenge. Regardless, Cartoon Cat's personality or crimes have not been made clear. It's likely he is not as bad as the man with the upside-down face, despite the fact that Cartoon Cat is very dangerous. Trevor has revealed that Cartoon Cat and any other cartoon monsters can take the exaggerated form of almost any animal. But since dogs, mice, and cats are generally the animals that come to mind when cartoons come to mind, those are the forms they are most likely to attach on and form into. If the majority of the population focuses on a specific character for a Cartoon Cat can possibly take their form. Based on this, we can assume that Cartoon Cat's current form was taken after a character from some old show in 1939 that was later abandoned. In short, Cartoon Cat is most likely some sort of cosmic entity that took the form of a 1939 cartoon in order to possibly torment humanity.